Mommy, why can't I go outside the forest? Is it scary out there? I asked. It's not scary out there. It's a beautiful place. It's just that I want you to see it when you're older and ready. I go part the forest animals, Hana, she told me. I rushed down to the river to see none of the animals were there. Usually they would be here waiting with a picnic blanket or something. But all that was there was a river. I waited for them to arrive, but none showed up. I turned toward the direction of the house, about to head home for dinner. But then I thought, if outside the forest was so beautiful, then why wasn't I allowed to see it? I turned away from the cottage and started walking further away from it, searching for an answer that I seeked. Slowly, I trudged toward the edge of the forest, watching the sun slowly come down. I reached the edge of the forest where I'd always wanted to be, where the trees stopped, where I could look far and wide and feel free. The sun had already set, and the moon was now in its place. I looked out at the forest to see a meadow. No animals were there, but dots of colors all over the grass of the meadow's hills. And in the middle of it all was a small town full of lights. What did my mom not want me to see? Suddenly, a dark figure flew past me, leaving strong winds behind it, blowing my hair into my face. The lights of the town disappeared, leaving the place in darkness. More dark figures began to enter the house, and screams followed after them. Mama? Dada? What's happening? A girl cried from far away. A light popped up from the entrance of the town. A little girl and her parents came running out of the town together. I don't know, sweetheart, but we'll get you to safety, I promise, her dad said, out of breath. As they tried to carry their daughter to safety, a shadow hovered over their feet. The parents noticed and dropped their daughter on the floor quickly, trying to get her away from them. Run, Rio, they whispered to her. The daughter cried and was hesitant to leave them. Please, Rio, we'll come back for you, they cried. The parents smiled as they watched their daughter run back into the town, disappearing into the dark. The shadow came up from the ground and began to go into their bodies. Slowly, they began to turn darker and darker as the shadows entered further and further in. I began to shake and become frightened of what I was seeing. I let out a scream and ran behind a tree. The scream shocked the shadows that were entering the parents' bodies. They froze for a second, looking around them. They quickly ran out of the bodies and disappeared. The parents were lying on the floor, still in pain from what the shadows had done to them. Their bodies were still as dark as before and not getting any better. I ran into the forest, running back home, seeking a warm hug from my mom. The forest animals found me midway and rushing behind me the rest of the way home. Mommy! Mommy! I cried, but no mother rushed out of any room I had. The animals came around trying to calm me down. Where is Mommy? I asked. The animals' faces turned into a depressed one. I searched the house, breaking open the doors, but still there wasn't a trace of her anywhere at home. Where is she? I yelled at the animals, tears still falling down my face. I ran downstairs to the front door, about to open the door. Huh? My hand is on the knob, but it wasn't moving. Still shaking and sweaty, they just didn't move. Why? My mom could be dying somewhere, and I'm still scared to go outside? Why? The animals pulled me back into my room. They got some berries and calmed me down. Where is Mommy? Why isn't she here? Is it because I went outside the forest? Is it my fault? Those thoughts would lead me to find secrets about myself and Alora.